Hi, this is Shilpa here, and I wrote to you about the 16 lessons in my homeopathic journey a while back, and this year I complete 17 wonderful years. And today I want to add one key lesson to that, and it's a very crucial mindset perspective. And it comes down to abundance versus fear and scarcity. So, right now, there's a ton of scary news out there about the future of homeopathy, the prospects for existing practitioners and students, and the general media and the social media just feeds on that stuff. And people are obsessed over it. And certainly, yes, there is sadness, and I feel horrible for the practitioners that are personally impacted by that. But a lot of people are just obsessing over it. And the reality is, if the news is not impacting you directly, then it is just not impacting you. Because that is the perspective of the general media and the social media. Because that is what sells. That is what generates views. That is what people love to obsess about. But the reality is, there is so much abundance and goodness out there happening in the world. If you check out the facts on alternative medicine, on say Wikipedia, and the growth in just the last 2 decades. So since I've been associated with homeopathy, I can already see a dramatic shift in the last 2 decades. So in 1990, alternative medicine industry was 27 billion and 30% of Americans were using it. And by 2013, the number of people using it has grown to 50%, which means 1 in 2 people in the USA use it. If you look at Europe, from the data collected in 2010, then homeopathy is the leading alternative treatment by European physicians. And in France, 95.9% pharmacists advise pregnant women to use homeopathy. And today, 100 million people in India solely depend on homeopathy for their medical care. I mean, this is the most glorious time for you to be an alternative practitioner and share your homeopathic gifts with the world since homeopathy was discovered. I mean, there could be some negative things in the news and pockets of society being highly critical based on their limited perspective, but the reality is your real clients, your patients, know what they need and they've already made their choices clear. They are walking into your clinics, they're experiencing what works and what does not, and they're enjoying the shift that you're creating for them every single day. And it is important to protect our confidence and protect our mindset. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you are a CAM practitioner using homeopathy, or you are soon to be a practitioner, you just love homeopathy. And the reality is, you're defining your world every single day as a practitioner. You're paid for your healing gifts, your knowledge, your skills, your creativity, the thoughts that run in your mind, and you can't heal from a depleted state. You have to stay positive, you have to focus on abundance. Ironically, right now when there is this crazy stuff happening outside in the news, at the same time, there is amazing news in your inbox. Just today, I was checking the latest emails from a client with brain hemorrhage, whose case I shared in my course, Success in Complex Cases. And since 2013, he's moved on way beyond his actual disease. He's gone on to build his dream into his dream house in the country. He's enjoying the life he wanted to. He has just published a book on his life and his experiences as a photographer on 60 Minutes. And I can't wait to receive his signed copy on Father's Day. So for that client, it was a difference between living his life to the maximum and a possibility of being paralyzed for life if he chose the only option he was given, that was surgery. So for him, these 3-4 years in homeopathy are priceless, no matter what happens tomorrow. So this is the deal. You want to attract clients that you want to work with. And for me, if somebody is judging you negatively for the tools that we offer because they cannot prove it or they cannot test it, rather than impact it has on real people and on real lives, then they are not the client I want. I want people like him who want to use homeopathy after weighing the pros and cons and making an informed decision. This is not to say surgery is wrong. I mean, I totally respect surgeons. I totally respect the amazing work they do for removing the obstacles that no branch of medicine can, penetrate. But you don't want to work blindly. You don't want to look at homeopathy as the ultimate panacea. But the reality is, you want to protect your mindset, to help more people like him, people who trust you to find the best options and tools when the conventional choices do not provide them what they want. And to do that, we have to keep ourselves in that abundance. I have all kinds of practices in my life and business to keep me in that abundant state. Just as everyone else watching this, I get paid to be creative. I get paid to look for tools and resources, for my patients when conventional systems or any other system has not done anything. And when I'm focused on scarcity and the bad news around me, I cannot create. You cannot create either. So what I want you to do is I want you to protect your confidence. You have to surround yourself with people who are in that abundant mindset. I mean, none of us are perfect. Every month I shoot this video for you, and every month I bring you the biggest, brightest me, but I'm not 24/7 a day Miss Sunny disposition. I've also got challenges, but I know what the extent I stay in this abundant mindset is the extent that I win in the world. I win in my practice, and that I get to help more people and I get to build my practice. So stay in abundance and protect your confidence. It's not about burying your head in the sand. It's about investing in your homeopathic learning and investing in your mindset. So stay in abundance, and if you're watching this anywhere beside my blog on shilpabaraskar.com, then head on over there. Leave me a comment or share this on social and share some positivity and give me some kind of reaction to what you think about this. Thank you very much.